Hello again to the Scent community. It's time for the big raffle. I've been wanting to try to do something like this, and I've tried a few different times, but it didn't really work out. And I'm glad I got a good amount of people to get in on it this time. Here's the list. I don't know if it's backwards, forwards, but here's the list. I'm gonna cut them up right now and put them in the hat and do the drawing. And just to let you know, there was three for the voting for how many people were drawn. There was 3 people for 1, 3 people for 2, and 3 people for 3. So I'm going to vote, and I'm going to vote 2. So I'm going to do 2 drawings for $5 each. And just real quick on that note, when I do the drawing, all you have to do is the people that are drawn, or the people that win, you need to comment down below, and then I will comment anything. It doesn't matter. And then I will tip you the funds in your comment. That way it's a little bit more transparent, and so the community can see. And if I do these in the future times, it'll show that I don't think too many of you were worried, but I hope not anyways. Yeah, so leave a comment down below for the winners, and I will tip you out. I just moved some money this morning to take care of it. So here we go. Oh, if you didn't notice my shirt, for all you Nintendo fans, back in the day, the early Nintendo days, I actually had a Intellivision before a Nintendo, and then a Nintendo, and I got a pretty crazy story on the Intellivision, like a family story that I guess I probably won't mind sharing sometime. Yeah, the good old Nintendo days, the early Nintendo days, for all you people that remember those days. Remember, you had to I'm gonna fold these. Remember, everybody's Nintendo was different as far as after you had it for not a very long period of time, honestly. That when you went to go load up the games and put the games in, everybody's way was different. Mine, you had to push the cartridge down on the little step or the lip before it went in, and you had to push it down, and then you had to just make it to where it right when it could go in, it hugged that little lip. And then blowing on it and everything, and it was funny that I swear everybody had a different little process of doing their blowing out the Nintendo and putting it in. Some people would have to shove it way back there and push it down. Some people would put it in there super gently, push it down. A lot of people had a lot of different things. Speaking of which, how many people remember the Power Glove and the big giant, that big giant joystick thing? I remember it had a turbo button on it and stuff. It had big giant buttons on it. But I loved Mega Man back in the day. Of course, I was a Zelda fan, the original. The first 2 or I really liked the first 2 Zeldas I was really into, and Mega Man, I loved it, and I really liked. It was kind of cool the way that they set it up. How you once you beat the end guys, each boss you got their weapon or their ability or whatever, and it was all about the electric guy. The electric guy, he would shoot out, like, if I remember right, he would shoot out like one straight forward, one up, and one down all at the same time. It would just demolish it on the screen, and that was a really challenging game. It was, I mean, because you had to beat all the things, and then not very many people, I don't even think, beat Dr. Wily at the end. And then you got Mike Tyson's Punch Out. How many of you know people that actually, or did you beat Mike Tyson? And I'm talking about not just putting in the code. Oh, speaking of codes, remember Contra with the up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, select, start. I think that's what it was for the Infinite Men. I loved Contra. God, that was a fun game. Was that on Nintendo? Yeah, I think it was on Nintendo. But what was I talking about? Oh, Mega Man. Oh, and then Punch Out. Punch Out. How many people actually was able to go all the way through? Yeah, I was talking about secret codes or whatever, and not using your Game Genie. For the people, I just remembered that, actually, the good old Game Genie. No, I'm talking about from start to finish, beat everybody and beat Mike Tyson. I never did, honestly. I never beat Mike Tyson, even using the code and getting to the guy right before him. I think it was, God, who was it? One right before Tyson. But I could beat him, and I could get to Tyson, but I didn't stand a chance. My buddy had one of those power clubs. These things were pretty much worthless, but they were really cool. You felt really cool when you were a kid, and you got to put on that high-tech shit. It's kind of crazy that stuff was the high-tech stuff back in the day. And the Game Boys, somebody put something about the Game Boys the other day or something, and it was all about the links. Remember, you could link them together and you could play Tetris, and once you got lines, it would actually add them to the other person's screen. And that was like super high-tech technology back then, before there was any kind of Bluetooth or Wi-Fi or shit, any of that stuff. I don't even think the internet was really too, if it was around, it wasn't very mainstream. But anyways, and I'm really stoked on the, I'm excited, I'm all ready to go. I'm all excited about the new set. I think there was a lot of good ideas, and it's, I'm kind of looking forward to what the new additions are. I think that I'm kind of hoping that they're going to add a live streaming, and what I suggested actually too, what I thought was kind of cool was to for people that have good content that they put up, and they can't afford to put a bounty, or they can only afford to put a very small bounty. It'd be cool if somebody else, if anybody could put a bounty on their post, or add to the bounty. I don't know, it was just kind of a thought of mine. And then I was just thinking a few other things. You can read it in the comments of that post if you want. But here we go. So we're gonna draw 2 names for $5 worth of Ethereum each. And like I said, all you gotta do is just comment down below, and I will tip you on your comment if you're the winner. There was 19 people, and here we go. And just before I draw real quick, because I'm going to end it pretty quickly, I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm going to be doing a mining video next, and I might even do a little raffle on that one, just for a few bucks or something. I don't know. thinking about doing like a community funded raffle on top of the raffle that I like, do like a $10 raffle, but then have one pot that all the community can add to, and then I draw for that whole entire amount. I don't know, just an idea. And then I'm still structuring the Age of Oneness vlog series, and then on that note, I'm gonna actually do a mining vlog series where I'm gonna give demonstrations of a few different mining, because I mined in the river first. I was mining in the river with a sluice box first with water, and then I'm out in the desert, and it seemed like it was a little bit better mining in the desert if you don't mine all the dust, but then that's a whole different machine, and that's what I'm going to be showing real soon. And I think I'm going to dig up actually a little bit of dirt in my backyard, because I think there might be some gold there. And I'll run it through the machine and give you guys a demonstration of how the machine works, and then I'll do future videos where I do different mining, and then I'll even go over crypto mining, because I do that too. So that's that, and I hope everybody's having a good start of a good week. And here we go. Here's number one. Euthus 2000. He's the one that I just saw, the electrician thing. I'm an electrician, actually. I do remodels too, Euthus. I was a mason originally, but I got into doing remodels and doing basically everything, and I kind of ran the show on most of the jobs, most of the companies that I work for. And yeah, I enjoyed your little post I've came across, because I did tons of remodels, especially in LA, and LA just has shit old houses, and they're very old. And the electrical, there's some rod and what do you call it? The rod's all up, the ceramic rod and wire, like how it was all done back in the day. It's kind of strange, but no, I ran into a ton of electrical crazy, and I actually really enjoyed problem solving that kind of stuff, and got pretty good at it. So that was the first one, Euthus 2000. Comment down below so I can give you your $5 prize. Number two is MS Sheep 17. You have a lot of good posts too, by the way. Everybody does. Everybody in here, and so many people on the platform. That's why I was doing this, because I'm so excited to be on this platform and to interact with all of you that I have already, and the future sentients to come. And I'm just really having a lot of fun here. I hope everybody is too. And to all the people that support my my page or my channel or whatever, I really appreciate it. And look out for more content soon. All right, and the video will be coming up. I'll probably do it. The mining video, I'll probably do it maybe by this weekend. Yeah, maybe by this weekend. But anyways, everybody have a good week and good rest of the day.